what does the vault have in store for us today?
I'm glad you asked because I have a box for Magic the Gathering, and this fantasy is final. No others. None. This is the last set of all time. Wait,
I don't think so.
how about it's the best-selling set of all time? Even more than Lord of the Rings. Can you believe it?
No.
Pretty freaking cool. I wasn't that excited for it because I didn't know much about the characters, but this set...
Stop saying that.
Why? Honest opinion. I didn't know. I'm just saying, like, when you see the cards inside, you're like, this set freaking cooks. There's so many good cards in there. I'm actually getting more insight on how the game works because of how flavorful the cards are. I didn't know what a limit break was.
Yeah.
Do you know?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. Are there any mega hits that you're looking forward to this time around?
Wait, you had the booster box. I did, yes. I did get the Titus Precon deck, but I have actually transformed that. You can keep going. What are you doing? I'm just moving that around.
Yeah, I'm grabbing a couple of packs.
A couple?
Just a couple.
Okay, a couple is 2. Playtime.
Uh-uh. What if you're a couple of couples?
That's 4. That's 2 couples.
And that's 4.
Okay.
Arithmetic.
Here you go. Those are all yours. You get to open.
Yay! All
Yeah.
right. Best value wins what? Best hit out of both of us get to open up a collector booster in a short.
Okay.
Sounds good?
I like that.
All right.
But anyways, back to what I was saying about my new deck. So I switched out Titus for Una. And I'm putting both versions of Unit in there. Titus is still in the deck, but we play tested it last night and I absolutely loved it. So I'm super excited to actually do a video with that deck on here.
You're a bit of a kingmaker in that game.
Okay, well, that's because somebody made it so if one of our other friends lost, Clay won, and it was getting very late, so I just ended up killing him and then Clay won by me doing that. So
that is true.
We just need to end this game. It needs to be over with. So yes, I did name you as king that night.
I was flipped over to Shinryu, and if one player that you named loses, you win all around. Nice. I got the world map, which I think is one of my favorite cards from this set. It's not that high value. It just searches for either a basic land for 1 or for 3. Search any land, put it into your hand. That's really good. It's a Moogle.
Adorable. It's a fancy plains. Fate, the Sun Christ, Gilgamesh, Capital City. Card Summon Esper, Remove Ultros, Restoration Magic, Lunatic Pandora, Crossroads Village, Stuck in Summoner's Sanctum, Earth Rescue Mission, Suplex. Clay loves that one. Kindred Foray, and Bard's Bow.
Where is we need like a Resident Evil Universes Beyond set with Mutate. This time do Mutate correctly. But you can have Leon S. Kennedy and you can suplex people. That'd be amazing. Hero, Robin Nostre, Royal City. Sahagin, we kind of got those in D&D. Zela Fantasy is kind of inspired both ways. Starting Town, that's a really good hit. Town players, this is your best card because it's basically a city of brass on your first turn, second turn, or third turn of the game. Really, really cool. I'll put that aside. Therion, Wild Rose Warrior. Fat Chocobo. It's a Chocobo.
It's a full art.
Yes, it is. Chocobo Racetrack. Projects and some other commons. Basically, we did open a bundle. We're going to open up some more Final Fantasy product for you for this set. Going through all the commons because 30 packs is a lot.
It is.
We're going to name out some cool cards which we think are the hits by the end of the video.
Okay. Final days.
Yes, I need that.
It's shiny.
Nice, gold bags.
He looks good like that. I like it.
Ooh.
Dion, yes. Okay.
Full art Dion.
I like the sandworms.
And he turns into Bahamut, which is really cool.
Okay, here's another one, but yours is cooler.
More fat chocobo.
Yes, yours is cooler because it's full art. You like full art.
I do. So far, I think I'm in the lead with Starting Town. Starting Town's a very good card. I think the value on it keeps rising. Last time I saw it was at like $30. Ooh, full art Cloud. Let's get that in this pack. Guadasalem. Tifa's Limit Break. Squall Leonhard. That's a Danitha Capuchin.
That looks good.
Yeah, I like the PlayStation 2 graphics on that. That looks great. Takes me back. Really cool reprint. And I got a Noctis, Prince of Lucis, an Esper, Queen Brachne, Delivery Moogle.
There's no C in that word.
Lock Cole, and Instant Ramen. I love that card. And some other cool little commons.
There's a T-Rex!
There's a T-Rex. With a forest cycle on it. So you can just pitch it and get a forest.
Why would you ever want to get rid of the T-Rex? Did you see that I posted that there's a new dinosaur that they discovered and it's part of the T-Rex family?
That's cool. T-Rex fans.
Mm-hmm.
T-Rex stands.
There you go. Oh, I got the same land as you. Vincent's Limit Break.
That's a foil one.
Yes.
I want that. The Masamune.
Side quest. You want to catch a fish or cooking campsite. It's a Pew Pew UFO.
Pew Pew or Poo Poo?
It's Pew Pew. Laughing Mad, you're gonna want that one.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Choco/Mog.
Adorable.
This one's adorable.
Namazu Trader.
I love this guy.
Gigantode.
I like him a lot.
Okay. You know what's really cool? Like this set, a lot of the cards that I thought you could only get in collector's packs originally are also available as in-play boosters. So you can get like an Ancient Gold Dragon in this set potentially.
Cool.
Hero. Vector, Imperial Capital, Paladin's Arms, and Luca Stadium, which is Strixhaven Stadium. This is where they play all their like the wizard games in the original card. But this is cool. Nice reprint. You can instantly win this card. Wind Crystal, really good for life gain. I needed that. Reno and Rude, Titus Blitzball Star, and Fenrir. All right. Lovely. Ooh, this is a really cool card in draft. The White Aura Sight, because it's a removal spell as long as it stays on the battlefield / a rock for you in white. I use that a lot during the pre-release.
Bird.
Mm-hmm.
Mountain. Burn Merchant.
Oh, that's
Earth
cool.
Crystal in full art.
Dang, I just traded you for that for you.
I keep telling you to stop doing that when we have stuff that we bought.
I could also use this in Mobu, though.
In France. Oh.
Because it gives you tons of
true.
+1/+1s.
This is true. Reno and Rude again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tifa's Limit Break. You already got all these.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Black Mage's Rod is cool. You can make a bunch of little guys that every time you play a non-creature spell, you shoot them with a little...
You played a mono black deck last night.
Yes, I did. Comment down below to comment on which legendary commander that I played last night or I built. A deck profile is coming soon for that commander. Whoever gets it right, I will send you a play booster pack. That'll be fun. Hero. Gone. Town of Ruin. It's the first person who gets it right in the comments, by the way. Not everybody who's like, oh, it's probably that. Summon Chocomog.
Can I go on there too?
Ooh. Noctis Lucis Callium.
Why are you getting all the big hits?
I don't know. You put this half on my side.
I did not. You took that.
Okay, so basically it's a Kenrith. It is Kenrith, the Return King, but it's so cool because it's one of the more recent Final Fantasy games. And there's really popular commanders, so I'll keep a hold of that. Ooh, Absolute Virtue and Azorius. Can't be countered. Flying. You have protection from each of your opponents. That's really cool.
I like that.
That's a mythic, I think, too. Yep. Elixir, Renoa, and Unexpected Request. I want to do something with a lot of these town cards.
Yeah. Like what? Like put them all together in a stack.
Yeah.
Through them.
Yeah, absolutely.
Great British story about them. Well, Insomnia Crown City.
Okay.
Adelbert Steiner. Joshua. Ex-Death Void Warlock.
That's one of the bad guys I think you'd really like.
Labyrinth.
He's a big tree.
I mean, I am into that.
Look at his backside.
He's a spirit avatar.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Is that true? Yeah, I got Yuna up to, was it 25, 29 or something?
Yeah.
But she didn't have trample, so.
She was pretty huge.
Ride the shoot.
What?
I don't know. Adventures in.
With landfall?
Yeah. Alright. Whoa, I like that guy.
A blazing bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I got very little sleep last night, so I'm running on fumes right now.
Hero. Just joke. Yep. So good. Swamp. Need that. That's a hit. Vanilla. Cheerful EC. Maybe if that's right. And then we've got Van Street Thief. I almost said Street Chef. The Gold Saucer.
No, that's Rocco.
Samurai's Katana. Shambling CH. Shiva. And yeah, a lot of little commons there. I think there's a really cool, like, this is going in the Joey Wheeler deck at one point, the Gold Saucer. Working on Yu-Gi-Oh! Themed Magic decks,
Yes.
which we want to put on the channel. That's going to be really fun.
Yes.
Cool.
You had to skip past the Iron Giant because anytime anyone brings it up, you start to get teary-eyed.
I do. Let's not talk about that.
Okay. Insomnia, again, instant. You got some shiny instant ramen there.
Mm-hmm.
Side quest, where's a chocobo? It's a black one.
Mm-hmm.
Hush Princess of Damaska.
She's pretty.
Yes. He's cool looking.
He's got an open shirt.
He does. He means business with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Final Fantasy, what? What's that? More recent one. You go on a big road
nothing
trip.
is final because how many Final Fantasy games are there?
Yeah.
How do you, like, what are they just gonna call it? The actual Final Fantasy?
Well, I think it's like the Final Fantasy of each respective worlds. I don't think the characters ever like fully meet each other. I might be wrong about that. Let me know.
Yell at him in the comments.
Light me up, hero. Windurst. Crossroads Village in a foil. Give a shout out for Merlin in the comments too. Crossroads Village. Ultima. Origin of Oblivion. He's a god. Flying whenever he attacks, put a blight counter on target land for as long as that land has a blight counter on it. It loses all land types and abilities. It has add a colorless. Whenever you tap a land for colorless, add an additional colorless. That's fun. This would be crazy good against a lot of my Wooburg decks. We could shut down a land without completely getting rid of it. Fang Fearless, Gallif's Final Act, and Prompto Argentum, and Circle of Power. Adventurers in. Calling all adventurers. Ultima's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Colorless, the
Watching
Void God.
Merlin just walk around.
He's pacing maniacally.
Yeah. Stop maniacally.
Oh!
Cecil! Dark
Heart.
Knight.
That's super cool. I think that might be one of the original heroes. So what's on his backside? Yeah.
It's Redeemed Paladin.
Oh yeah, look at that hair.
Yeah, you got a thing for like long silver white hair.
On a freaking armor-clad warrior? Yes. And a Baron rivalry.
I can read.
Same pack.
I know, it's nice. Summon Leviathan.
Dang.
Messia.
Overkill. Look at Overkill real quick. That would have been great against your commander.
No.
Gets around indestructible.
Yeah. Adorable.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Chocobo kick. Okay. That might be the best one so far. I don't know how much that Cecil goes for.
I don't know.
One
like
coster. Okay. Hero? Rabin Nostre again. Summon GF Ifrit. Hey, Terra, Magical Adept. I really like this card. It turns into Esperterra, so you can run it as a Wooburg, gives 2 of every color once you get it down to its final lore counter. And it basically goes hunting for summons in your graveyard, which is cool. Crystal Fragments, full art, Stolen Uniform, Queena, Q Gourmet, Choco Comet, Precious Wanderings, and more commons.
Okay.
Tara's pretty cool. She goes
Yes,
with a lot
she
of other
is.
things.
She is. I looked at her as well.
Let's
Considered her for a
get a
leader
Bahamut.
Okay. Baron Airship Kingdom. Summon GF Cerberus.
Like the Cerberus.
Yeah, the Lunar Whale. Like that. Okay. He looks good. Selfie shot.
Pronto.
Like that. Selfie shot.
Mm-hmm.
Barrett Wallace. Is that Ilmheg Pixie or 2?
It looks like an IL.
IL.
To me, anyway.
Okay. Garnet, Princess of Alexandria. Phaidon, Sage's Mulets. He's adorable. Ooh, a wyvern.
Yeah, a lot of people want a plushie of the VV.
Plant beast. I like plant.
Plant beast.
Yes.
How many packs we got left here? We've got 7 apiece.
I think so.
All right, we're over halfway through the box. We can still pull some good heat. Hero. Island, full art foil, good sign. Torgal, a fine hound.
Tis a fine hound.
You play humans with it, and it gets an additional +1/+1. You can also use it as a rock. That's very
I
fun.
don't like humans.
There's a lightning bolt, Thrum of the Vestige. I think this is the most common one you're going to see for alternate art.
The art is beautiful, though.
It is really cool.
I like that one a lot.
Dion, Bahamut's dominant. And there's its Bahamut side, Warden of Light. It's Giga Flare, destroy target permanent, exile Bahamut, and then return it to its regular side. Gives all knights flying, which is really fun.
That's cool.
Snowvilliers, Torgal, a fine hound. And Sentinel, you're not alone. Sagan, Chocobo Kick. Suplex City.
So you think we're gonna get enough to be able to quit our jobs?
Yeah, well, probably more so than the collector boxes now. Ooh, what's that one?
What, this one?
No, the Mythic.
This one?
Do you know what a Mythic is?
I know. This one? Clay, this is just a hero.
I'm gonna buy another box out of frustration.
It's fine. It's your money. It's a rat night.
I like how I was like, what's that one? You still haven't gone to it.
This one.
No.
This one.
You're not actually messing with me. This is a Mythic.
Yes, I am. I pointed to that one earlier.
Choose target creature you control.
I can read. It deals damage equal to its power to each other creature. If this spell was cast from a graveyard, discard your hand and draw 4 cards.
Where was that when I had Wolverine built? Oh my god, that is a monster. It's like Chandra's Ignition with draw.
You can still put Wolverine back together.
No, he's going to be a nice little surprise in another deck. I want to say Marlboro every time I read that. Plains, Capital City, Tifa Lockhart. I always pull Tifas.
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool. Trample, landfall. Whenever land you control enters, double Tifa Lockhart's power until end of turn. That's great. You can get Tifa's power skyrocketed to the moon. Ring of Lucy, Tonberry. He's got a knife. He enters with a tap with a stun counter on him. But if he touches you, he has Death Touch and First Strike. Chef's Kiss. And he fucking gets you.
I like that.
Yeah. He's got an instant kill in the games, too. Zidane, Tantalus Thief. Ultras, Lunatic. Ventures Airship. Aerith. Oh, this was also a really fun flavor win, by the way. 59 flights of stairs. Tap up to 3 target creatures, put a stun counter on one of them. So there's a thing that if you don't take the elevator, you literally have to run 59 flights of stairs in the game.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Gungaga Reactor Town, Adventurers Airship.
Whoa! There you
Nice.
go. That's a good hit.
It is. It's great. It's just coming out of the water. His little fisherman's outfit.
Mm-hmm.
He's looking good there. Golbez, side quest, crystals chosen, realm sketching, because you get cloud of darkness, world map, your fave.
Mm-hmm.
And then we've got some more suplexes and gigantos.
Final Fantasy X pack. Titus is a Blitzball champion. From what I know about that.
Is that just because
game.
there's that card in here?
What?
He's a blitzball player.
He's a Blitzball player.
Yeah.
Forest, Vane's Treachery. There we go. Princess Sarah, Azusa, Lost but Seeking. This is a great old school commander for 2 generic, 1 green. You may play 2 additional lands on each of your turns. Very nice. Put that aside. Louis, you say you speak more French than I do.
Oh, Louis Sue? Sacrifice?
Mm-hmm.
Louis.
We the sacrifice.
I don't know. I gotta.
You're like
because it's
whispering.
Weird. Yeah, because I'm trying to figure it out. Just go back to the Iron Giant. I'm not sure.
Yeah, okay. Really cool old school commanders. You got Thrasios. I got Zuza.
Mm-hmm. There you go. You just want to hang that up.
Ooh, a signed one.
Yeah. You get a shiny dwarf.
Mm-hmm.
Summon Titan, Machinist's Arsenal, Coral Sword. All of these we've pretty much seen. Dreams of Lasagna.
Dreams of Lasagna.
Yes. That's that T-Rex.
I don't think that.
Yep.
Welcome to the opening of the Garfield Universes Beyond, where Dreams of Lasagna. That's a great card.
I've never dreamt of lasagna.
Most people have not. Vector
Do you
Imperial.
know that though? Like, do you really know that?
Do I? That most people haven't dreamed of lasagna.
Yeah, they could have.
I guess. Valkyrie aerial unit. Sin Spear's Judgment.
Punishment.
Oh yeah, punishment. When it enters or attacks, exile a permanent card from your graveyard at random. Then create a tapped token that's a copy of that card and its soul tie. So maybe limiting your choices by exiling a lot of the cards that you don't need.
Mm-hmm.
That's a very soul tie flavored thing. Vanilla.
It's punishment because he's already gotten past the judgment.
Yeah. Gaius Van Belsar. I like that card a lot. Omega, Heartless Evolution, and Simic. Paladin's Arms was fantastic to put together for a deck in pre-release or any draft event. It's got built-in protection on a hero with a equipment on it. Very fun. Boros.
Hero. Search for the frozen Esper.
That's Final Fantasy VI.
That 8-bit graphic. It's beautiful.
See how confident I said that?
Yeah, you did.
I actually saw a little special on Final Fantasy VI.
Genova's Ancient Calamity. It's an alien. Did you need me to read this? At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a number of +1/+1 counters equal to Genova's power on up to one other target creature. That creature becomes a mutant in addition to its other types. Whenever a mutant you control dies during your turn, you draw cards equal to its power. That's
really cool. That has some synergy with the new Sephiroth.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd be like, yeah, I'm playing a Golgari +1s, sacrifice kind of strategy. And then all of a sudden, draw power, kill everything. Sephiroth. Let's open a Sephiroth.
Okay. I know. That's yours. That you kind of, fanboy over.
Hero, Mountain, Jysal Greens, Sarah Farron, she's adorable, human citizen. The first legendary creature spell you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast. Whoa! That's going to be really good with Joda, because Joda landslides or cascades into other legendaries, and she counts as a legendary herself.
Mm-hmm.
That's a legendary rock. That's fascinating to me. And then she can turn into Crystallized Sarah. Oh, I think she might be from Final Fantasy II now that I think about it. First legendary spell costs 2 less. Okay, same. Legendary creatures you control get a +2/+2. That's instantly going in SpongeBob. Let's go. Gold Saucer, Poison the Waters, Kefka. He's like the jokester of the Final Fantasy world.
Sure, lots of laughing at that.
Swallowed by Leviathan, Primal Garuda, Monk's Fist.
So, what deck did you play around at pre-release?
It was a Boros strategy, so basically I was putting a lot of equipment on creatures and trying to get a lot of value out of the amount of equipment that I have on creatures while I attack. So Barrett Wallace was one of the cards in the deck, and you can just do damage if he attacks and you have other creatures with equipment on them.
Did you like it?
Yeah. I also had some cards in there that would steal creatures, and I could untap them, give them haste and lifelink, which is fun. That was like my secret weapon. Hero, Rabanastre, Albed Salvagers. From father to son, search your library for a vehicle card. Oh, so you can get the Revelia. You can reveal it and put it into your hand. So the Revelia, if you hit with it, you can get a bunch of lands that way. That's kind of nice. Sid, Timeless Artificer. Unexpected Request, Fenrir, Rufus, Airship, and You're Not Alone. Sabintender. Resentful Revelation. 3 packs.
Yes.
Almost down to 1 each. Still no Ancient Gold Dragon. Where are you?
With the Nation of Scholars, though.
Probably.
That's definitely a selfie.
Mm-hmm.
To the Crystal Tower.
That's a fun one.
Yeah, I like this one.
It's a counter.
Zell, Eden, Phoenix Down. God,
Ramen.
Ramen. Ramen.
Mm-hmm. I do like the ramen. We have 1 pack each. This has been really fun. And I think we're going to, once July hits, apparently we're supposed to get the gift bundles. That should be fun. So you get another 9 packs and a collector booster within there. And some more foil stuff. So check that out coming in July. Hero, Forest, Chocobo Kick, and Emmett Selch. I needed this guy. It's a Kirik, son of Yawgmoth. It's a really fun reprint. It's not worth a whole lot, but this is what gets a lot of your mono black combos going. Yeah. So you can instead of paying the black, you can just pay 2 life. So honestly, this would go really good in your Astarian deck too. Ooh, Clive. Ifrit's Dominant. This is also really good. When he enters, you may discard your hand and draw that card's equal to your devotion in red. Then you can exile and transform him into the Warden of Inferno.
That's pretty badass sounding.
Yeah.
Like, if you saw that on a resume, you'd be like, damn.
Yep. And his rival, I
tough.
think, is Dion. So he turns into Bahamut. So you have 2 big, like, demon dragons fighting each other.
That's awesome.
Opera, Love Song. Evil Reawakened. Dragoon's Lance. Adventures in World Map.
You wanted to say Dragonlance.
I did. That would be a fun set if we got a Dragonlance.
It would be.
Some more D&D stuff, but it's like D&D light and it focuses more on the world.
Yes.
It's really cool. So when the dragons fight each other in Dragonlance, it's like watching a WWE event. They like body slam each other. Ooh, you like that card.
What, this one?
I was going to say Xenos.
Yeah, Xenos. Yay, Galvus.
Yes, you got a traveling chocobo.
There. We got one.
Yeah, that's like a $30 card.
Look at the top card of your library anytime.
Dang it, I think you won.
I don't know. You had a lot more hits. Sedan, Hill, Adventures, Blazing, Marlboro, and Goo Gardener. These plant beasts are just getting me. I love them. They're adorable.
They are cute.
I love when plants should take back.
Should just take back.
They should take back. I think I win for all the plants that I got.
Some of the hits. So I think some of these are these all mine?
Yeah, those were all
Okay.
yours. This one's thicker than all the others.
I got a
And I'm
starting
assuming it's
town.
because
Because of the 2 foil sides.
yeah,
Which makes sense.
I was like,
Azusa.
it feels thick.
So some of the reprints right there, right there. That one's not worth as much, but I really do love Danitha for an equipment deck, equipment and auras. I forgot to put my swamps in there whenever I found a swamp. I would say Starting Town is honestly probably my best hit out of them. You got a traveling chocobo, and a Thrasios and a foil Cecil. I think you took that one.
Okay. So
Yeah.
where's my pack?
Well, I gotta go get it. So I will go get that pack. We'll put a little short out, see what Tori's reward is. And honestly, if you can guess my mono black commander for Final Fantasy and you're the first to do it, I will also go get you a play booster.
Put it in the comments below.
Yeah,